Jenny is my favorite Failla.
Oh, Jenny Failla? Jenny Failla's my favorite.
Is there any other Jenny?
Jenny's fine. My wife is a national treasure.
I know.
And that's the thing. It's like it's so funny because I take her places because people don't know how to hide the fact that they're shocked that we're together. And I enjoy that. It doesn't hurt my feelings in any way. It's the funny, like,
You married up so many levels, dude.
I'll introduce her to people we work with that are like a notch above us, maybe administrative or something, and I'll be like, and this is my wife, Jenny, and they'll be like, oh, really? Get the out of here. Mike, and they're not trying to be funny. Like somebody on Twitter who's like, you outkicked your coverage is one thing, but somebody who literally has an audible reaction to knowing that's the truth. And like, you want to know my favorite one ever? I'm not kidding. I introduced her to an executive here at Fox. This is my wife, Jenny Failla, and they go, you are so funny.
To you?
Like, yeah. Like,
they didn't believe. They were like, they thought you were introducing Melania as yours. They were like,
I guess my wife, Jenny, they're like, never stops, this guy. He never stops joking around. They weren't trying to be sarcastic. I was like, good for you. To say, folks, Emily Compagno is right. This next guest is so hot that if we weren't married, I'd totally bang her. Say hello to Jenny Failla. There it is. Jenny. Are you rocking an Elvis under there?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, the king.
Yeah.
Brenberg loves it. Link's going to Google him.
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
We are, of course, probably celebrating this weekend. 03 is when we met. Mm-hmm. So we're 22nd Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Is that about?
I guess so, yeah.
Does that seem about right?
The math is math.
But as we've, thank you. But while, it lasted a lot longer than either of us thought it did. Do you know how much money we lost on our wedding day?
Tons.
Like, for real. Like, we go back and watch our wedding video from time to time, and we play a game called Dead or Not Talking To. And the last time we played, her not talking to was me. Like, this is different. But, of course, you are the bride of the host. So what we're doing this week, it's a new segment, because there were a lot of crazy criminal stories this week. Normally, we would do a segment where the panel comes in and issues a verdict. We call it, like, Judge Jimmy, or whatever name. My producer, Annie, gets drunk and gives it in the pitch meeting. You guys know Annie. Okay, but seeing as you're the guest of honor, we're letting Jenny call the shots tonight, and the segment is called Wife Privilege. Wife Privilege. Jenny Failla.
Love it.
Here we go. Okay, the first story. Florida woman who beat her husband with a sex toy. Which, if I had a nickel forever... I kid, but they were allegedly drunk going through a breakup when she decided to play their wedding song, Good Vibrations. Good night, everybody! Good night, everybody! These guys are good at this. Be careful. Is there any world where she's within her rights to beat him with a sex toy?
I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're going to do that, like, the guy had to do something horribly wrong. Like, if that's your go-to, like, it's beyond.
So you're saying it's comedy. You don't open with your closer.
Right,
That's what you're saying. Meaning, if you're a guy and you're getting hit with a sex toy, it's not the first thing you did wrong that day.
I think he might have, taken the rest of the cereal and put the box back in the shelf.
That's the worst.
That might have been what he did.
Yeah, that's
toilet seat was up.
That's right. Toilet seat was up. You're going
the last time he leaves the seat up.
I like how you said they were allegedly drunk. Is there a world where you're not drunk and you do that? You have to be drunk to do that. That's a prerequisite.
It was 9:30. He just picked up the paper off the lawn and whack right in the head.
And can I just say how undervalued we treat the men and women in blue? If this is what they're responding to, like, hey, honey, how was your night? You'll never believe the call we got. That is holy moly.
She's starting a new show on A&E called Cops. Bad boys, bad. Anyway. Second story, a little crazier. Over in London, a performance of a Dolly Parton musical was shut down because a man kept shouting homophobic slurs. Here's a picture of the man. And Good
night, everybody.
Brenberg's big and rowdy.
Honey.
Yeah, you try hosting 2 hours of TV a day. You know, the guy got killed. It's obviously not Brenberg. That being said, me and you love good X-rated hecklers. But it is Dolly, and it's homophobic. Is there any world where they can get away with that or no?
Absolutely not. And
Okay.
you're seeing Dolly, and you're going to a musical. What are you doing there if
Yeah,
you're homophobic? You're in the wrong place. I mean, Dolly is very gay-friendly. Like, this is, you are just absolutely don't know where you are.
Yeah,
just
thank
get
you.
him out of there.
That guy's got to go.
Gotta go.
Jenny deports that guy.
Yeah,
God,
he's out.
They
He's
get to
out.
come home.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate
This
it.
one's for Jolene. Look at that.
I mean, God forbid this person goes to Cats the musical. They're really going to be screwed.
You know the best thing about Cats the musical is because it had such a dingy vibe.
Yeah.
It was the only play when the cast came into the audience, people didn't try to touch him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's how they got some of the dancers.
Yeah.
They're like,
Literally, they came into the crowd when I was there. I pulled out a laser pointer. I was like, go over there, get away. All right, third story, Jenny. A couple busted for having sex outside of Wendy's. Speaking of Link Lauren's bucket list, they were reportedly on the ground on a bus stop, which was in full view of the highway. So she misunderstood the lyrics of Life is a Highway. I want to ride it all night long. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
What do you do with the Wendy's crowd?
inexcusable. You're ruining my Frosty experience. I'm not okay. Get out.
Jenny
of here.
does
Nope,
not
can't do it.
abide
No.
the Wendy's chant. Can I try, okay?
No.
Good answer.
Can I try to get him off and not in the way she did?
Right. What's the excuse?
Your Honor, they were at a Wendy's. She asked, "Where's the beef?" and he showed her. Just call me Jimmy Dice Clay. All right, I'll take the L without you even talking.
I don't know why we're all so upset. This is the most normal thing to happen in a Wendy's parking lot.
Well, we heard that happens in a Burger King bathroom.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
Humpty Hump did in the Burger King bathroom. Good job, Jenny. Folks, just when you thought this show couldn't get any classier, we're about to play a game called Steakhouse or Gay Bar, so don't go away.